Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're in the US, I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving, ate some good food. Black Friday to Cyber Monday is usually like my favorite time to do most of my Christmas shopping, which is why I am back today with my holiday gift guide. I have a list of items that I think are gonna be amazing gifts for yourself or your loved one, so let's get right into it. The very first one on the list is Chanel perfume, but not just any Chanel perfume, but their exclusive line. Oh, I'm looking at it right now on their website. Maybe for the holidays they came out with different like gift sets. I am seeing this like collection of 5 different fragrances. Also, depending on like the scent, they have a matching body oil to go with it. But basically this line is, I think I've mentioned this previously in one of my videos, that this is my personal favorite when it comes to Chanel fragrances. The packaging alone, the design of it, like everything just really has my heart. And especially for like Christmas and like any holiday like gifts, packaging really does matter. The square shaped bottle with that cap, that magnetic closure, and the box it comes in, everything about it is just really luxurious. But I will say, at checkout, I almost had a heart attack. I honestly had no idea like how expensive the full size was. The very first time I bought one was as a gift from my mom, and it was in Paris and I was buying something else. So I didn't really know like the price of it on its own. And also I'm pretty sure it was a little bit cheaper because it was, you know, a couple of years ago, and also because it was in Paris. And then when I bought my own scent, it was just that with the eye remover that I love, the Chanel, the blue eye remover. So when I saw the total at checkout, I was like, this remover can't be that expensive, so it has to be this perfume. But there is that smaller version, which is still very, very pretty. It's still a good amount of perfume. It's still a beautiful bottle. It's like a longer, skinnier version. And honestly, it might be a little bit more practical because sometimes I wonder if I'm ever going to actually finish the full size because there's so much in there. But just try them out, smell everything, and then see what would be the best one. Oh my gosh, the second item. You guys, this is kind of like my all-time favorite, which is this bathrobe. And it's not just any bathrobe, okay? Out of all the bathrobes that I've ever tried, this takes the cake for me. So this is technically from Claridge's, the hotel in London. I might have shown this to you guys in my London haul a couple years back, but it is from the brand Frette. They're known for their linens, you know, like bedding and everything, but the robe, I will leave the exact one down below from the Claridge's website so you guys can check it out. Because it's made exclusively for the hotel, I'm sure it's one of their, you know, like signature lines when it comes to bathrobes, but I'm not entirely sure, which is why I'm going to link the exact same thing. But you guys, this robe, there's nothing like it. I still use it on a daily basis. It's basically a bathrobe made out of really thick towel, but not too thick to the point where it's like overwhelming, but not too thin either. It's just perfectly thick, you guys. I personally love my bath towels to be like really, really big, like super oversized so that it feels kind of like a blanket when you come out of the shower. And this bathrobe is like the bathrobe version of that kind of towel, like oversized towel. The quality is amazing. I mean, like I said, I've been using this every single day for how long has it been? I think 2 years now. And I put it in the wash, dryer, all that stuff. I don't really like baby it or anything. The feeling of it, like the quality is still intact. It's amazing. And who doesn't like a bathrobe, right? So if you're looking for one, I definitely want to recommend this to you guys. And then the next item was purchased around the same time as the bathrobe, and it is my SISLEY hairbrush. When I first got it, like I honestly didn't really know why this was so expensive. I didn't really like understand the hype. I mean, not that there's like that much hype around it, or is there? I'm not sure. But since then, I have bought a couple other like types of hairbrushes, including, what's that one that I showed you guys like pretty recently? It's a very like famous brand. I bought one that looks like a baby hedgehog. Remember, like the white one with the red bristles? Compared to a couple other ones I bought over the years, nothing comes close to this SISLEY hairbrush, you guys. It actually detangles every single like knot you may or may not have with such like gentle brush. It never hurts your scalp or hair. Everything just smooths out. Like, it's amazing. It's a very slight difference, but once you know, like you experience it, you can never go back. I honestly felt like it was a little too expensive for like a normal paddle brush, but it's not a normal paddle brush, which is why I think it's gonna be a really nice gift. Ooh, the next one. I put down wine glasses on my list because I don't have just one single one. I have a couple different options for you to choose from, so I will link all of them. And when it comes to glassware, I am very picky as well. So these are my ultimate favorites, including my recent purchases from Hermes St. Louis. So I recently showed you guys 2 pieces from the Les ENDIABLÉS collection, the 2-tone one that I absolutely love. Those are multi-purpose. You can drink water out of them, eat ice cream off of it, drink wine. So I will include those as well. But when it comes to traditional wine glasses, this one is my personal favorite. I was gifted this a couple years back, and I have been very like pleasantly surprised by the quality. And since then, I have broken 2 of them, but it's solely on me. But they are surprisingly like really durable for how thin they are. I like my glasses, especially wine glasses, to be like super thin. The stem has to be really skinny. Thicker wine glasses are obviously less prone to damage and breakage, but just doesn't, you know, feel the same. And the experience does matter too, you know, like the grip. And you honestly just have to be careful when you wash them. I've even knocked a glass out before and it survived, because just by touching it and looking at how like thin the glass is, you would think it would just shatter into pieces, but that really doesn't happen. So you just know it's very well made, but obviously you do have to handle with care. But yeah, if you're looking for some wine glasses, I would highly recommend those. And then the next one doesn't have a stem, but this line from BACCARAT is my favorite. I love these cups. My favorite one is the bigger version. This is like the jumbo one. This with whiskey. Okay, the next one is a very personal one because it's actually on my Christmas wish list, and it is an ice cream maker, you guys. When it comes to like new kitchen appliances, I'm very like hesitant because I generally don't like any clutter when it comes to my kitchen like countertops. So even though it's a lot of work, I will just like put out whatever I have to like use, like my blender for my smoothie, and then put everything back in because I don't want to see it out there. So nowadays when I want like a new kitchen appliance, I have to ask myself and be like really honest with myself, like how many times are you actually going to use this? Is it something that you're actually going to like continue using it? Because I don't want to just buy another thing that'll just sit there and collect dust, you know? But you guys know how much I love froyo, and I stopped showing this to you guys like in my vlogs, but I still go get froyo like literally on a weekly basis. And I have tried making my own, but I don't have any like ice cream makers, so I would just like blend it and make my own like concentrate in my Vitamix. But because there's no like churning involved, it always comes out like very hard and icy. It's not like creamy or smooth or anything like that. So I do want to try using an ice cream maker to make frozen yogurt and see if that, you know, changes the game for me. I wanted something kind of small, not too bulky, and also not too expensive. If it turns out well and, you know, I continue to like using it very regularly and I get my like money's worth, maybe I will then upgrade to like a very nice one, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, this is the one I found, and the price point looks pretty good. It has a lot of reviews and mostly good ones. So if you guys have any experience with an ice cream maker, and especially this one, can you please let me know, because this looks very tempting. And then I'm gonna end my holiday gift guide with some food options. The very first one, my favorite coffee. I've been talking about this coffee a lot, right? But I mean, this is the perfect gift for your coffee lover. It's a Vietnamese coffee, Legend. I just use it to make like pour over coffee with. For those of you that don't know, this is the smoothest, the most velvety, chocolate, nutty coffee ever. It also comes in this really sturdy box, so it already looks like a gift. But yeah, this is brown coffee. This is what I've been drinking every single morning, and it's not like citrusy and sour. Nothing of that sort. So of course, I had to mention this. And speaking of chocolate, I wanted to mention chocolate as a gift. And if I were to give someone some chocolate, I would definitely go with Ladderat. I had like a whole phase this year where I was going like every single week. It was an actual obsession. Their chocolate bark But when you go into the store, they already have so many gift sets to begin with. They have bonbons as well, but my go-to was the chocolate bark section. Oh, they call it a chocolate tablet, not a bar. Their chocolate in general just tastes amazing. So you should be able to find any of like the gift sets. Oh my gosh, you guys, the very last one, I literally brought it out from my fridge, and it is this slightly drink bottle of wine. This is from Castello di Amorosa, and this is called La Fantasia. The most gorgeous like red cranberry color, right? The taste, the flavor has very strong like strawberry note, a little bit of cranberry and raspberry. But what makes this so amazing is that you don't actually taste any alcohol. It tastes like juice. And honestly, when people say like, oh, you can't taste like the alcohol at all, I usually taste it. But with this one, you actually can't taste it. And what makes it so amazing is that it has a little bit of fizz. It's not completely like sparkling, so it's like a very light sparkling wine. It's truly magical. There's nothing like it. It is so delicious, but it's a creeper, so you know, be careful. Yeah, this rosé wine, 2023, California. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, this is a twist off. But the bottle itself is beautiful. It's all engraved so you can like feel the texture. So that's it, you guys. That was my holiday gift guide for 2025. I can't believe we're saying this, but Christmas is literally around the corner. So I really hope that this video kind of gave you an idea of like what to look for when you're gift shopping. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video.